Section 14-5, Part 2. There are 4 steps to writing an equation of a trend line. Step 1. Identify 2 points on the trend line. Choose points that will be easy to use, such as whole numbers, values. So here we have a scatter plot. Here we have a trend line drawn. And we're trying to write the equation of a trend line. Remember, a line can be written in the form of y equals mx plus b. So I need to determine my slope. To determine my slope, I need 2 points. So let's look at point 220. So that'd be to the right 2, up 20. There's that point. So we're using 220. And then another point that's a good point, using whole numbers, would be 640. To the right 6 and up 40, this point. So 640, okay? So let's be sure and remember our slope formula. That's y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So if this is like my point 1, this would be x sub 1, y sub 1. If this is my point 2, this is x sub 2, y sub 2. So in finding the slope, we take y sub 2, which is 40, minus y sub 1, which is 20, divided by x sub 2 is 6, minus x sub 1 is 2. So 40 minus 20 gives you 20, and 6 minus 2 gives you 4. So 20 divided by 4 gives you a slope of 5, okay? So we know that we have a slope of 5. So I have y equals to mx plus b, okay? And we know that my slope, which is m equals to 5, my slope is 5, okay? So the next step is I need to find the y-intercept, okay? Find the y-intercept. Use the slope and 1 point on the line to find the y-intercept, okay? So we can go back and use any of those points that we've already used. We could use this point right here. I'm going to use the point 220, okay? So when I use the point 220, x is 2 and y is 20. So I'm going to substitute in 2 in for x and 20 in for y into my slope-intercept form of a line equation. So I have 20, substituting y in is 20, equals to 5 times x is going in is 2 in for x, plus b. Now b is your y-intercept. So I have 20 equals 2, 5 times 2 is 10, plus b. Solving for b, let's subtract 10 from both sides. Therefore, b equals to 10. So y equals mx plus b. I know my slope was 5, and now I know that my y-intercept is 10. So I have the equation y equals to 5x plus 10. That is the equation of the trend line in this problem. So we found the equation of this trend line was y equals to 5x plus 10. We had to find the slope by finding 2 points and using the slope formula. Then we used the slope and a point, which gave me an x and a y. So I plugged in everything, and the only thing that was left to solve for was b. And b is the y-intercept. So then I had my slope and my y-intercept, and I could write the equation of the line, and that is the equation of the trend line.